So one thing that the title made me think about today is like how to make life-changing money in crypto. We've kind of alluded to multiple things on that, but my kind of question to you, because I kind of have an idea of what I would say to this, would be, what would be the too long didn't read simplest way you could explain that to somebody, like how to make life-changing money in crypto? Like, I think we explain it pretty well in the course, and we've explained some of that, sometimes that on YouTube, but just to kind of wrap that in a package for people who are coming to the video today, maybe brand new to our channels, and stuff like that. Like, how would you kind of give like an elevator pitch or a very short version of that?
Right. Give me 1 second. I got the perfect prop. Do it. Be right back.
I was gonna say, if I had access to the "we'll be right back" button, I'd be pressing it.
Oh my god! Wow, I messed up. My bad.
Dropping the ball, DCC.
So basically, you want me to give an example of like how would I explain to a person, right? Like what crypto does, or how to essentially make money with crypto over time.
That's life changing.
That's life changing, right? Whew. Okay. So the way I would explain to them first, right? I would pretty much go into this, right? So I would tell the average person, obviously, if you can make your own business, start your own business, right? But if you're in a good paying job, or you're kind of just are where you're at, okay, cool. I would still, so the way I would tell people, okay, the places where you can actually, so you work really hard, you get some extra money, and then you're trying to find a place where to put it, basically. If you put it in a traditional 401k or an ETF, a Standard & Poor's 500, the NASDAQ, any of these mutual funds / like ETFs, you're going to earn somewhere between 7 to 10% a year. If you're lucky. You're actually down 30% this year. So shout out to my boys. But all jokes aside, you take the amount of yield or interest or returns you make that year and divide it by 72, and it tells you how long it takes to double your money. So let's just say you were earning 10% a year. It would take you 7 years to double your money. Damn. Now, if you have $5 million invested in the stock market, 10% on that is pretty good. That's actually some really decent income and money and stuff. But for a person who at most might have $40,000, $60,000, $100,000, sometimes equities aren't really the best game unless you have a really, really like long not just track record, but in terms of you can just leave the money there to grow or something. But at the same time, like unless you are a really good stock picker, I'm talking about like you're earning about somewhere between like 40%, 60% a year for like 5, 6, 7 years. You really aren't going to turn any money into any money at all, right? It's good for retirements, but it's bad for living nice. And I don't know what kind of a retirement you're going to get anyway, because with the way we're inflating dollars, we're inflating about 20% a year in the real economy. If you're earning 10% on your money, you're losing 10% of purchasing power every year. So you may have doubled your money in 7 years, but you have half the purchasing power that you had. That's the shitty thing.
You don't realize it till the end, that time, which is like maybe even after, right? Which is kind of the double whammy.
All right. So, okay. As an example, right. Because like, I always do this with my cousins, and I do this with like some people, because it actually like really gets them. Right. So I tell them, look, with crypto, there's big downs, but there's big ups.
Yep.
Now let's just say every 3 years, I'm not going to do the 4-year cycle. I'm going to do 3-year cycles. 1 year bad, 2 years good. 1 year bad, 2 years good. Okay. In that bad year, this $100 might turn to $20. But during the 2 good years, this $100 bill turns into 1,000.
Like this?
Or 4,500. Wait, I got more hundreds. I can spread
I was gonna say
there's more hundreds in here. There's more. It's just there's so many hundreds. I can't spread them all on the screen. Wait, let me spread more. There's more.
Which club are you guys going to tonight? No, I'm joking.
No, I'm a church going boy. What are you talking about, man? What club?
Right.
These stage props, Charlie.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is like you need to put your money somewhere where you can make multiples in your capital and actually create something. So if you're a guy that has $10,000 and you invest into crypto and you have a 3-4 year time horizon, you can seriously turn every 100. So I would always do this when I was working. Every $100 I put in, I was like, this is going to turn to at least $1,000 for me in the next couple of years. Because what's the alternative? The alternative is you put it in the equities market, and this $100 bill is going to make you $40 in like 5 years.
Oh, it's 140 though. So now you're at 140, bro.
140. Oh my god! Like, yo, gas was like $8 and $10 in Cali, bro. Like, like gas doubled on me.
Ethereum's not going to continue to go up. It's never going to go above $4,500 ever again, right? Like, it's got to be the top, bro. Like, it's surely not going to go again. It's going to zero, right? So